As a new player, one of the most difficult buildings in the game to understand was the Biochemical Lab. It isn't until you get the ball rolling that you really gain a grasp of what the building is all about. In this video, I hope to help newer players understand what benefits the Biochemical Lab provides and to dissect the many features within. Let's start with a simple overview of what this building is about. After you get through the interesting and somewhat chilling storyline, the Biochemical Lab is pretty simple. The advancement of science has allowed you to treat special individuals, and as they are cured of their zombification, they retain special abilities that allow them to help you train a zombie army. The Biochemical Lab is essentially a training building with added technologies, and it allows you to train a single specific kind of troop, the Biochemical Zombie. These units are neither the strongest in the game nor the weakest, but they do offer a lot of padding for your army. The nice thing about these units is that they do not count toward your actual march size. The number of biochemical zombies you can send with your army is based on how developed your quasi-zombie patients are within your treatment room. Don't worry if that flies over your head, we will talk more about that later. Let's start with the simplest part of the Biochemical Lab, the Biochemical Workshop. Within the workshop, you can train biochemical zombies, which are classified as mid-range troops due to their 2.5 attack range. You can check out more specific details about their stats and abilities here. The level and capacity of biochemical zombies depends on the intimacy level of the patients in your treatment room and the level of your main hall. If you want your biochemical zombies to assist in the defense of your city, check the checkbox at the bottom left. Usually that will be the case if you are planning a real defense. However, if your troops are out, you might want to uncheck this to prevent them from being left alone for enemies to hunt. The Biochemical Hospital is a section of the lab where your non-zombie troops that have been killed in combat can be resurrected. The percentage of killed troops that can be sent to your Biochemical Hospital can be increased by healing your treatment room patients. After combat, that specific percentage of dead troops will be sent here to wait for the hospital to produce nutrients required to revive them. All in all, it's a free restoration of otherwise permanently dead troops. Finally, we get to the big one, the treatment room. After completing the required storyline, you'll have two patients occupying the treatment room. Their default names are Lucy and Saya, but you can rename them by clicking the scrolling banner at the top right. I renamed mine Nibbles and Munchkin because, well, you know, zombies, right? Raising their intimacy level is what advances your biochemical technology and provides buffs to your biochemical zombies. Before you can work on intimacy, you must heal them enough that they become fully in control of themselves and willing to help your cause. Every server reset, you will be granted 5 free routine heals. You can further heal them using gold up to 10 times per day or by stabbing them with needles that are obtained by exploring the ruins daily, the Medici's treasure event, and through purchases. It can take some time to get them to the point where you can work on the intimacy portion, but the wait is well worth it. Once the patients have been healed to level 10, the intimacy component becomes available. Like healing, you will be able to date them daily to learn some of their story and gain intimacy points. The button says date, but really you're just going to have a conversation with them. Sorry all you zombie-obsessed sickos out there. The story button at the bottom keeps track of the conversations you've had with each patient, and when you complete one of their story sections, you'll receive a reward. If you don't like the slow track, you can also obtain gifts to raise the intimacy level, and these are obtained again through the Medici's treasure and by purchasing packs. Occasionally, you might receive a notification that your patient wants to have a conversation. You'll find a chat bubble looming over their heads. Click it for a free extra 50 intimacy. The last portion of the treatment room is by far the most important. As your cumulative intimacy level is raised, you'll unlock more and more of the biochemical technology. I'm not too far in yet, but already you can see the impact advancing biochemical technology has on your biochemical zombies. They receive not only stat increases, but also new skills that are automatically used by the troops in combat. Overall, the Biochemical Lab is a pretty neat feature, one that I've not come across in other games. Most games simply have some manner of building to recover a portion of your dead troops, but the complexity and uniqueness of this building only adds to the many other great aspects of this game. Hopefully this video has brought you a greater understanding of this building. I'll see you in the next Age of Origins video. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Ebony. I'll see you in the next video.